two reflections today. So basically, working on a lot of funnel stuff, and caught up just now with a someone who's really really good at this whole sales and funnel ops thing, and who I really admire. And the reflection of this is, first of all, asking people, like just sending texts. Like sometimes people will ignore them, but sometimes they'll be like, "Hey, I have 5 minutes. Like just quickly talk about it." Um, and like being consistent there, so helpful. Man, I did the same thing in the other direction as well today. I gave someone who, like a 16-year-old friend, he's trying to start a business, and I'm kind of trying to help him like think things through, and like how he could approach this, and what the sales pitch could be, and like how he could position this thing. And I love that, and I love that I have people that do the same thing for me, and that is amazing. On top of that, I I think I was reflecting on this because after having my keynote, I've heard from a couple people that think, oh, he just got lucky. And for context, if you haven't seen the video, I on my like when I had my keynote, I was just telling them my story. I went from this like awkward 16-year-old kid that had like no idea where to go, just kind of weird, special interests, whatever, to raising millions in venture capital, like making, like securing really really good contracts, making like six figures in salary per year, like easily, and also being paid really well to like travel the world, right? Like I'm like being paid to like all expenses paid plus a lot more on top in Paris right now. And um early this year I was in Austin, and last year I was in San Diego, and in also in Austin, and in Chicago, and in Tennessee, and like I also went to like a couple other places, I think on the East Coast, and on the West Coast, and other places in Europe, um, and like London, and like so like that, and that's kind of my job, right? And so it's kind of crazy, that like story from going from that kid to where I am right now. And I'm saying this, and I'm still like really really far away from where I'm going to be, and I'm still like learning every single day. Like today when I called my friend, and had like and he gave me some advice. So this is like this is just like the story is just very crazy to me, and to a lot of people that I gave this keynote to, they agreed, but some few were like, "Oh, you just got lucky." And I reflected on this because, of course, there were moments that where I was kind of lucky, but if you zoom out, it's more like hard work that put me into a position where I could be lucky. Um, and there's this great moment from House of Cards where um, Francis, one of the main characters, he always, when he leaves a room, he's like, this sounded a little bit weird, but he knocks on wood, or on the table. And so one of the other people in this episode, he was asking, why do you always do this? And he was like, so my father basically always did this, and he was like, if you want to succeed in life, you gotta prepare, and then get lucky, right? So you gotta prepare, so when you do get lucky, you can take it. And and this knocking on something kind of trains your knuckles, like you can have a fist fight, and you can, and it also has this, like, if you're superstitious, has this like knocking on wood is like a thing to give you luck. And so this guy, like this is exactly what luck means. It's like, for most people, and especially the people I gave the keynote to, which are 16-year-old, thinking about luck is totally unproductive, because first of all, you cannot actually figure out and determine if anyone in this world ever got lucky, because you don't know mathematically the sample size is 1, so the variation is like infinite, right? So whether or not like Elon Musk got lucky, we don't actually know, because he at the end of the day, like only one Elon Musk lived Elon Musk's life, so we don't know if maybe every single person that would live this life and the circumstances would get there, so we don't know. So, and even if we did know, if you're thinking about luck, and if you're sitting and you're saying, oh, this person that just told me the story, he just got lucky, what you're basically doing is you're finding an excuse why you are not that person right now. Instead of saying, I need to be better, or I need to work harder, or this person's just a couple years older and I can get there with hard work, you're saying, oh, he just got lucky, right? So I can't replicate that. It's like, it's not in my like control, and like I should just sit at home and like whatever, do what everyone else is doing, because that person just got lucky. But and the thing is this, I again probably got a little bit lucky at certain stages in my career, but the problem is not this. The problem is that if I had thought this, or like thought everyone else that is doing this is just getting lucky, I would have never got into the position to get lucky. So it's super unproductive to think about this, and you should just be thinking about how can you improve your own thing. And in a lot of ways, success is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Every person that I meet thinks they're gonna be successful, and they're just making it happen. And yeah, survivorship bias, but like I have met very, very few people who are like super determined they're successful and gonna be successful, and they're working really hard. So they're like, they have the mindset, but they also back it up, right? They also do really work hard. And I've met almost none of them in the entire world ever, wherever I go, that are like this and not at all successful. Because at the end of the day, you can create games that you can win, and you can stack these wins, right? So you start with a smaller win, and you just like, even if it wasn't true at all, like the best way to never get lucky is to think of just about luck. Just when you haven't made it yet, stop thinking about luck. And once you made it, you can credit luck, and you can stay humble, and you should say, okay, probably I got a little bit lucky here, and I need to maybe pay back, and whatever, like all that is great. But like when you haven't made it yet, thinking about luck is the most unproductive thing, and the best thing you should be doing if you want to stay like that. Anyway, I think these are great reflections. If anyone's out there watching there, I appreciate you watching to like that entire video, and see you tomorrow.